Woo! Welcome everyone to Torn Asunder. It is super exciting to have everyone here. With that though, we have something happening. Sai, you notice in the distance, in that mountain, the eye staring back at you. The sky is slowly turning this dark crimson after the final Titan key has been shattered. Nomei, as you walk into this space before you, the smell of fire, of water that has become rancid. But you also notice the blood and gore scattered around your friends. They all seem injured, but put together, it's someone else's body that has been mutilated. What do you do?
Is the mutilated body recognizable at a glance?
Do you want to make me either a medicine check or a history check?
Yes, I should have grabbed my dice. One second, I'm sorry.
You're all good.
They're just put them up on a shelf, so they're just not easy to grab from on the floor. What check am I making, did you say?
Either medicine or history.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. 25. Medicine check.
25. You are able to recognize the muscles belonging to someone much more than the average human. Instead of the blood, the red blood, you see more of this golden ichor. The cloak of the lion torn to shreds. This is Heracles, or what's left of him.
I think as soon as it's very clear that he is, he's mutilated, I'm assuming it's not one piece of Heracles. I'm assuming there's probably lots of different pieces of Heracles.
Yes. It's like if someone grabbed a brick of Play-Doh and stretched it in 4 directions.
Okay, cool. I think that having seen being a healer for so long, she's got a very strong stomach, but she still has to look away because the sight combined with the smell is almost too much for her too. And she looks to her friends. Who is in the worst shape right now? I guess visibly, from my perception, who looks like they are in the worst shape?
I think it might be Will.
Oh, for sure.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Is Will unconscious? I watched the last stream, so is it?
He is conscious, but he did take 87 points of damage at the end of last game.
Lovely. Yes, I do remember that. Who's the second worst off then? Just so I know. I'm not saying she's just going to ignore Will because he's not here, but... Although ignoring Will is a skill that Nomei has been carefully building over the last several sessions.
I mean, we can all say how we're looking. Nax is looking pretty okay, frankly.
That'd be great if everyone could say how they look.
That way, just so that Nomei has the information to work with.
Cyprion has about half her hit points.
Okay.
Thayton also has about half his hit points.
Okay.
Same for Veera.
Okay. And Sai?
Sai's at a good 91%.
Oh, okay.
I
guess that makes that pretty easy. We'll do a quick little healing spell. I have to decide which one. I think actually first she'll sit down with Will, probably him first, and we'll do actually okay. We'll do this to everybody, but she's, I think, focused on Will, so she sort of kind of walks over again, just silently. There's not really anything to say. But she also kneels down in front of Will And I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing at 4th level to everybody affected. So that will be... Okay. I also have to do basic addition on a calculator, so give me just a second. Oh, no, wait. She has a Staff of Healing. I'm going to expend one of the charges, because it's been several days since I've used that in-game, to do it at full capacity. So it's going to be 45 hit points back to everybody, because I can do it to 6 people. So everyone gets 45.
Nice.
Is it crazy that I was almost bloodied and I still had more than Cyrene's max HP?
Oh my goodness.
Con will do that for you.
That's...
My max HP is 244 hit points.
Yeah. I realized halfway through asking that I didn't actually want the answer because it was going to make me sad. So we'll do that. And also plug my... she's also going to plug her nose, just as she's doing this. After the spell is done, she's going to be like... Okay. So what now?
And as Nomei looks to the rest of the team, welcome to Torn Asunder, our Greek mythology Dungeons and Dragons game. Super excited to have everyone here. Unfortunately, Sam and Will is not going to be with us today. So sad, but hopefully he'll be with us next week. I do have a character question for everyone, though. This is from Kaylee C. 1426. Character question for everyone is, if you had to pick another player's character to be as, keeping the personality traits, etc., who would you pick and why? Give you half a second to think about it. I don't know who I'd pick. Honestly, I think being the Dungeon Master is one of the best roles in this game. A little biased, but it's also fun to play as a character sometimes. But let's start off with Nathan and work our way down, and then to our left.
I would say Sai himself, but that's a little lame. So it's just because I've been spending so much time with him as a character. But as a runner-up, I would definitely go with Will. Just he plays the character so well, just so lovable, and a great communicator with everyone. So, yeah.
Perfect. Kyler, if you couldn't play Thayton, who would you play instead?
I would play Max. Mainly because just in real life, I'm a lot more like Max than I am like Thayton. In the sense of everybody here has met me at some point in time, I am very much a joyous person than I am with portraying this very sad man. But yeah, mainly because I vibe more with Nax than I do with any other of the other characters.
Fair enough. We'll go over to Sam and Tabs. Whoever wants to go first can.
You can go first.
I think I would get a kick out of playing Veera. I think Bailee has done some really cool things with that character. Her arc, her development. I think Veera is a very interestingly built character. And I mean, romancing Nathan would be pretty fun, I think, too. No, I'm just kidding. I think Veera's got some cool dynamics. I think Veera would be a cool character to play if I was not playing games.
I feel like it's a tie for me because I really like Sai, but I do not think I can get the dry humor that Nathan does as well as Nathan does, because that's one of my favorite parts is just his very dry humor is so good. But I also love Nomei, and I wish I could play Nomei as well as Kate does as well. And I think mechanically too, I think both those characters are very interesting mechanically in D&D, and I would love to step into either of those too for both of those. So.
Love it, love it. Bailee, what about you?
I would want to play Cyrene. She's a definition of like my favorite type of female characters. You know, she's like really pretty, but she can like kick ass, and I love that. And I wanna do that so bad. And I just think she's so like mysterious, but also like you feel like you just know her. And I think Tabs just does that like so well. So yeah, I think playing Cyrene would be really fun.
I love it. And last but not least, Kate.
I would like to play Thayton. Okay, this one was hard actually, because part of me also wanted to play Sai, but I don't think that as a player. Okay, no, I think as a player, my distaste for Rowan is strong enough to play Sai, but I also think it'd be really, I think it'd be really, really fun to play Thayton, and to just like the knowledge of very obscure mythical religious underworld things, but then seeing like a bowl of soup and being like, what's that? I think it's a really fun dynamic to explore in a character that is so powerful and has so much depth, is like this kind of, yeah.
Love it. Before we dive into our actual game, we have a small/big announcement. We are finishing up this campaign very, very soon. We're on like the final arc. It's super exciting. I'm so excited to see like what eventually happens with this tale with these characters. But just because we're ending our time with Greek mythology and our time with these characters, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're stopping, that we're ending or postponing anything like that. So with that, we're super excited to announce our next campaign. This last week, I had all my players come together and vote on some potential campaign structures and plans for the next one. Everyone put in their votes, and I tallied them up today. And we have a winner. So my players will know it by a different name. I had to change it at the last minute, but the one that we'll be doing for our next campaign is going to be called A Student's Guide to Adventures. It's an urban fantasy inspired by Code Lyoko, so everyone's going to be playing as these high school students who somehow stumble upon this mysterious magical world of Mysteria, where slowly and surely magic is weaving its way into reality, and they have to stop it. So we'll be super excited to do that. We'll be doing our session 0 fairly shortly and get that started. But I am super excited. I'm super excited for our players, and that's our announcement. Is our next one is that A Student's Guide to Adventures. So comment down below what you're most looking forward to, any elements that you want to see moving forward. But yeah, anyways, let's get back in. Let's get back into where we were going. The air is still. You hear the rumbling of storm clouds. Again, that sky turning that crimson red. You've all just been healed by Nomei. What do you all do?
I'm gonna make it known to the group that there's a giant eye. Just look over at it, like in a rush, saying, "Guys, we gotta find somewhere to hide. This isn't good."
I think Nomei turns and looks and then just goes, "Hide how?"
A cave? I don't know. I haven't seen this before. I don't know.
Player question. That's Atlas, right? Presumably the giant eye that has just...
Yeah.
Cool.
Does I sound scared right now?
Sorry?
Like more to Nathan. Does Sai sound scared right now?
He does. He's a little spooked by
That's
a
concerning.
giant
I don't
eye.
hear Sai sound scared very often. I don't like that. I think the panic in Sai's voice makes Nomei kind of go like, holy because we just don't like that. Cave, yeah, okay. Cave. And she sort of sits up a little bit and just starts like looking around for a cave. Not in a way that she's probably actually going to see one. Like, I don't think this is worth perception roll because she's not looking very effectively. But like, cave.
Has more of Atlas extended out of the earth yet, or is it just a blinking eye in the distance? Or is it even blinking?
From what you can see, no, but there are more small tremors and quakes causing throughout the ground. It's shifting underneath you. It's not too much where you're afraid of falling, but these quakes are growing in power.
Next, we'll turn to the group. It seems we have succeeded. We know what we need to do now. Does anyone here know the way to Olympus?
How plausible would it be that they would know?
I was going to say, do we know the way to Olympus? Something that, like, Nomei may have even read about. She's never been there, obviously, but has she, like, read somewhere that Olympus is probably in this general area?
Everyone would know, like, the general direction. I don't believe anyone has been there. I think Hermes is more the messenger of the gods, and Thayton's the messenger for the dead.
Do you know anything about, like, are there any stories or written down anything about where a possible entrance is? Like, having not been there, but are there any clues that possibly could have been read about prior?
Absolutely. Do you want to make a history check for that?
Yes, I do. And 16.
16.
You Googling?
No. Maybe.
That sounded
Next time, what modern invention would make your character the most excited?
I'm sorry. I wanted to be at least semi-historically correct on where Mount Olympus is. It's like, it's in this place, but that's like for funs and giggles. It's not like we know history.
It's through the Empire State Building, right? Like, that's where we learn.
That's the entrance now, but New York doesn't exist yet.
We have to find the exact spot in modern.
Where is New York in this, like?
Guys, we're stretching out our campaign. We're not going to get to our new one for a lot longer. We need to find and discover the new world first. No,
Can
it's in
character question next time. Like, what modern invention would be the most exciting to your character? Because I think Thayton would with Google so hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Thayton would get a phone, download Google Maps, and think he's out of a job. He's like, no, I'm done. I'm screwed.
Thayton is a UPS delivery driver.
To answer the question, though, yes, there are certain temples dedicated to just the gods in general, the Olympians, and those can serve as gateways towards Mount Olympus. But the actual location of it itself is part of a mountain range a little outside of Athens, more inland.
Back to Athens, everybody.
Back to where this
We have
all
enough time to take
began.
a boat this time, and like,
Can we sleep?
on said boat.
think
Noah
Keaton
built
would
an arc
ascend
in
to
3
Olympus,
days. Give
though.
Nomei like 4 or 5, and I'm sure she can do it.
That's a good question.
Can we walk there? Can we-
No. I'm gonna say no for our game. I don't exactly know where Thebes is, but I assumed it was more part of the more centralized in the European continent, while Athens is more part of the Italian peninsula.
From my quick Google search, apparently Thebes? Are we at Thebes?
Yep.
Is part of the same landmass as Athens. We could walking there would be faster than taking the ocean, I think. I mean, well, not unless we use my spell to travel just from one place to another, or a teleportation circle.
Or we could take a car for an hour and 30 minutes, like Google
I was gonna
said.
say, it's roughly,
This is roughly,
How long does Google say it is by bike?
it says it's roughly 30 to 55 miles.
Okay, so in my case, I am incorrect. They're actually super close neighbors. They're both on the peninsula.
If it's inland from Athens, we're actually probably closer to Olympus than here. I'll send the screenshot of what I'm looking at right now in the Discord.
I mean, there is the mountain range that Sai spotted and said where the eye was.
Is that Athens? Is that,
I actually imagine. Apparently, he's way closer than I was imagining him to be. We need to. If he was holding up Olympus, it makes sense that we have to go towards him to get to Olympus.
I had this in mind the entire time. This was totally planned out.
Subliminal messaging to get us to do Thebes last, so that Olympus would be right there.
How'd you know?
So logically, we're probably only about 25 miles away from this mother trucker. Damn. All right, let's go say hi. Let's be like, hey, yo, brother slash cousin slash uncle, what's up?
Let's go say hi. Let's go to Olympus.
Well, I think we are going towards him to get to Olympus because he's gonna know if. Presumably, Olympus is now accessible because the Titan keys are broken. And as soon as he fully wakes up and moves, and I guess does the equivalent of dropping the Olympus and the sky falls, like we've been talking about, like it has been foreshadowed for a long time now, I think then we'll be able to access Olympus. So I guess logically, sorry, I know I'm talking as a player, not a character, and I'll switch in a moment. Right now, we just start moving towards Atlas, I guess? Is that our...
I guess so. We just gotta do a long rest in between before we get to Olympus.
Let's just find the place in case there are more earthquakes. We don't want to be in a building, so let's just find like a nice area where nothing can fall on us to take a quick nap.
I have a solution. Pulls out my portable bedroom.
I forgot that she had that.
There's only one bed, but
There's
the
only
floor
one
is
bed.
there. There's only one bed.
It's only one bed, and there's 7 people. 6 of whom are in situationships with other members of the crew.
Whoa, married.
Oi, yeah, I was gonna say, if
engaged
I and Veera are
previously, that's
engaged, I feel like they have the most defined relationship here.
That's true. You're right. That's my bed.
Crazy time to be engaged, honestly.
Okay. Anyway.
The timing.
Okay, we could all take a little nappy nap in my portable powder room.
I feel like we should wait a little. Sorry. I thought through this in character. Sorry, I'm giggly apparently. I sense that perhaps we should wait a moment. We just succeeded in freeing Atlas. And I expect, hopefully, seeing as how we are the ones who broke all 4 of his chains, he will not attack us on sight. He already looked at us, right? I imagine, because...
Yes.
Can we like hold up a piece? Is there anything left of the Titan key, or is it dust again?
Completely gone.
Dang it! So we can't like hold it up and be like, "This was us."
Do you still have sending?
Huh?
We could send him a message. Do you have sending?
I do have sending.
He's a living creature that I believe you can see. So I mean, we could just be like, "Hey, yo, broski."
Is this an in-character
We got
suggestion
you,
from
dog.
Max that Nomei sends like him a message and says, "Hey, we freed you. Can we like catch our breath before you do another earthquake?"
Can you hold up the heavens for another 8 hours real fast? Just like give us a little bit of like give us a
We're
little
just,
bit of
we just freed your ass. Could you give us just 8 hours before you drop it on everybody, just so that we can?
Like we also hate the gods, but we also could go down if you drop it before we're ready. So just give us a couple hours.
This guy over here, this big tall guy, I'm pretty sure he's your brother. You don't want to kill him, right?
Do you remember your Uncle Max? Or your nephew Nax? Your brother Nax? Wait, I did this. Where's the family tree? I made one.
Presuming because it should be like a pretty big room. I think everyone can get in it. Everyone else can climb in and take a long rest, and Nax might be able to just carry the room and begin making our trek as we travel. I mean, apparently Athens is an hour drive away from us, so I assume halfway between here and Athens. I don't know if that would be a full 8 hours or not, but Nax is more than willing to carry it as easy as he can. Assuming that he can. I mean, I imagine a storm giant would be able to pick up a small building filled with people. But
Is it like it could? Sorry, it expands out to like a full room, right? Okay, so it would be less about the carrying weight and more like logistically.
Balance?
How do you? Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I open it over your arms. So
How
you're
much
just-
rope do I have? We'll make it a harness and
Holy
wrap
crap!
it.
I forgot I had rope. I forgot I have so much rope.
I have a lot of rope.
No, okay. Nax is Atlas's uncle. Atlas is Will's uncle.
Nephew!
Thayton's uncle.
Huh?
No, not Thayton's uncle. Will's uncle for sure, though, and Nax is Atlas's uncle, so Atlas is Nax's nephew.
Okay. I have an idea. Nax will briefly explain this idea to the party so that everyone else can rest, and he'll move to Thayton and be like, Thayton, I am content to carry the space as each of you rests, but I'll need a way to fasten myself to it a little bit. Oh, is this bad to do on Easter, actually? I've...
No!
Two daggers, and Nax puts it underneath him, and he stabs through his hands to put it onto the. But I'm realizing that. Well, because it'd be pretty hard to.
Can we just give Nax all the belts of Storm Giant strength again and take
So,
them and like
Technically, I'm.
You guys also have like animals that can help out in this.
that's true.
But they can only be summoned for like 15 minutes at a time, right? And we're planning on traveling for like 8
No,
hours.
that's only Cerberus. That's
Cerberus is
only
the only one.
Cerberus.
Only Cerberus.
Or you add wheels to the room.
No,
The cart
Do
or
we have
wagon.
wheels? Wait, who has wheels? Who added wheels to their inventory?
You can make wheels.
Is there any carts nearby?
You did leave an abandoned city behind you.
That is true. That is true. That is
Check
true.
that because maybe we can get a cart. And for example, I have a giant weasel, an axebeak, a bear, Mr. Stripes, many things that can pull a cart. And I'm sure Thayton also has many things that can
For
pull
the
a
record,
cart.
I'm not trying to be sacrilegious at all. This is just this is just my.
Merry
This
Easter,
is now
everyone.
on YouTube for in perpetuity.
No, it gave you some of those hit points back. Don't you dare give yourself 4 slashing damage to stab your hand.
You heard it here first. Next, on Easter Sunday, decided he's going to be the Jesus of this world.
That's not the invention. No, that is not. I want Nax to go out in a blaze of glory, but not in a sacrilegious way, please. sorry, guys. It was I hesitated even mentioning it after I realized. Forgive me, audience at home. Please.
I feel like the stabbing hands is one thing. I thought you were like gonna try and build a cross to put the room on. And
No, why did I do that? I just meant fastening his hands somehow to the room.
I'm
That's
gonna look-
all.
I'm
It's not.
for wheels.
Can we make wheels? There's gotta be wheels
I'm
here.
sure there is so many rocks
Formal
around.
resignation. I won't be part of the
There's
next
gotta be wheels
campaign.
somewhere.
This is it. That's the moment
like
I'm
to
going
roll
out
for
on.
In the streets.
I'd like to roll to look for either wheels or things that could become wheels with a little bit of luck.
Can I also help? with the looking for
Explaining
wheels?
this idea to Thayton as everyone else has better ideas. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's way smarter.
I feel like Thayton is just like blank staring at Nax, going like, "There's got to be better ways. There's got to be a different way that you can do this."
Sure. Do you two want to roll perception?
Yes.
I would also like to look.
Okay, perfect.
Shoot.
18.
14.
I feel, here's the thing, is saying anything under like 25 makes me nervous, but this isn't like a spell check against a god. I'm looking for vaguely round rocks. Like,
We're looking to see if there are like
if
doors.
you
we
see
can
25,
carve
I'm
wheels
gonna
out
cry.
of.
32.
Darn it, this DC was 30. No, I'm just kidding.
Gosh.
Thane, you're able to grab like a door. It's still like intact, but you found a wooden door that you could possibly shape. Like you found 2 of these doors that you could shape into wheels. Nomei, you find like some really smooth stones that could be carved into wheels, and you find some lumber that could be used as the axles. Sai, you find an intact cart that seems like almost like perfectly sized enough where it could hold the room.
Well, I'll roll up in my new whip.
This huge cart.
Let's put the cart. Let's put the room in the cart then, and then take a long rest on our way to. Oh, are we gonna take the animals out to drag us along?
I think Nax is still planning on just hooking a rope harness around himself and pulling it.
Don't you need a long rest?
I like to.
I got one spell slot. I've used my everything.
I like to think that Nax will also benefit from the long rest, mainly because he's just holding the house above his head while he's sitting in said cart.
I rolled a 7 in my bag of tricks, which is Iggy. So I don't think he's big enough to pull the cart, but maybe he can help with some construction.
I'm not gonna lie to you. To
Yeah.
get Cerberus into my bag of tricks, I had to get rid of my cart pulling animal.
Do you want me to try again? I have several cart pulling animals still.
Nax has already offered to pull the cart and sans the long rests.
And we said take a long
We said
rest.
that's what
Need a long rest.
If you guys can come up with how long do animals in the bag of tricks last? Do they last for a full 8 hours?
It lasts until 0 or until sundown.
Until you, yes, correct. The only one that has like a real time restraint is Cerberus, just because he's not from this plane.
Okay.
Can I just put Iggy back, be like, thank you, but I need something else, and try again?
Wait, technically, the dice roll is supposed to be for like during combat. You're just like grabbing something and throwing it out.
It's true. So since we're not in combat, can Nomei dig around and what? We're trying to pull a cart, Jacob.
I know, but I'm just imagining how funny it would be if you just keep on like pulling out like big chungus and things like that. Like you keep on pulling out the long ones.
Steven has big chungus.
I have big. I could put no big
I
chunk.
have
Is the
Mr.
normal
Stripes and
rat.
Kevin.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to pull out.
I do like the
normal
rolling just for the
chungus.
fun.
Wait, I also have my fine steed that I can just appear a horse.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
just
god,
go
wait,
for
Will's
it.
horse is here too.
Will does have a horse.
We rode Will's
I can
horse
also-
through here. Can we use Will's horse?
Yeah. It's like sitting there. It's got the brown coloring that we've discussed.
How big is a giant badger?
I thought it was medium sized, but I'm not sure. How big is a giant badger?
Keep in mind now, between Veera and Will, we have 2 horses.
Yeah, but like, what if you need Chungus as like moral support?
Chungus is guarding the cart.
He's guarding the house on the cart. Medium beast. Despite being called a giant badger, it is a medium beast.
That makes sense.
I can set Iggy to guard too, since now we remembered we can have 2 horses.
Okay.
I summoned my horse.
Okay.
We have 2 horses.
We have 2 horses, a flaming giraffe,
and a badger.
And a giant badger.
Flaming giraffe, 2 horses, and a giant badger walk into a bar. You went the wrong way. They were supposed to be pulling the cart.
Yes, I'll say the animals are sufficient to pull the wagon so everyone can take that long rest.
Yay!
As long as nothing during that long rest.
Next, we'll forego it and keep watch. No, just kidding. We can take watches, I hope.
Yeah,
I hope so.
as long as you're doing a light activity for 2 hours out of the 8. And the other 6 is actually Mimir. So with that, let's say this. I'll roll for it. I'll roll for how much. How much time it takes? Ooh, that's not great. So right now it's middle of the afternoon. You won't be able to get there until the next evening, if that makes sense.
Let's tell these horses to pick up the pace. Nax could move faster than. No,
Okay.
That's assuming that you're not going to be traveling at night. If you choose to travel at night, which is riskier, you'll be able to make it before the morning rays.
Is it riskier?
Yeah, I don't think we
It's
really have
afternoon,
much
right?
time.
It's afternoon right now, yeah.
I'd be fine to travel at night too. We're taking watches anyway.
Yeah, so
Yes. Watches. Travel at night. Watches. Yes.
Okay. Is that everyone's agreeing on that?
Yes. I would like to be the most active during the night, though, because my perception's good.
My perception is also really good now.
So,
What is everyone's passive perception, just out of curiosity?
If this is mid-afternoon, since we're going to be traveling through night, maybe we have Sai rest first, so that way he's awake during like the night for the most part, and is that the smartest strategy? I'm a -1 wisdom. I will not see anything, man.
My passive is 24.
24, okay. And you have blind sight, right?
Yes, and I have blind sight.
My passive is 20.
Ooh, nice.
And I have dark
11.
vision. I know we all have dark vision, but
15.
What was yours again, Bailee? 9?
11.
11. Oh, sorry. And Sai?
9.
25 with a dark vision of 120 and blind sight of 10.
Okay, you also have blind sight. That's good to know. So what order is everyone going in?
I guess it's because we have the blind sight. Me and Sai can be at night.
I was just asking for curiosity's sake. No other reason.
No other reason.
I think we shouldn't tell Jacob the order, and we should decide in a chat without him, so that he can just try what he wants to and doesn't get to plan anything.
And then we actually just say in chat, no matter which one it is, we all just tell Jacob it's Sai that's going on right now. If a bad thing happens, we just tell him that it's
No, you're
Sai.
giving away the plan.
Uh,
If we are deciding though, I think Nomei will take end of the night, like as the sun is rising, because I think I've got the 3rd highest passive perception and dark vision. So not like the most like time of night, but like sunrise as we're getting there, last shift.
Okay. I feel. Huh. We can't get stuck on this. I refuse to be stuck on this.
This is not the thing.
I mean, I can just ask you how many full moons there are.
No.
Mm,
My God, look up the definition of remainder mathematically.
I love that. That's one of my favorite inside jokes.
Okay.
Are y'all deciding privately or?
I don't know what we're doing.
The deciding privately thing was a joke because it sounded like we'd mostly decided. So I was like, let's just check it out.
Okay.
Cyrene will either sleep first or she'll either like go on watch first or last. She fully believes in getting the 6 uninterrupted hours of sleep. So you have to convince her hard to take a shift in the middle of her sleeping time.
Sit at 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I think you should go first, and then one of the lower ones should go second and third, and then the rest of us should go after.
Sounds good to me.
Go.
I think
There's also we're taking an 8-hour-ish rest, right? 8 to 10. How many hours is gonna get there? Everybody only needs to go for 2 hours, but if we wanted to do like slightly like 3 or something, I don't know. Like we don't all have to go one at a time. Like we could pair like Thayton and Veera up and like Sai and Nax or whatever, so things balance out and do like slightly longer shifts.
Like have some overlap.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
So if Cyrene wants, she can go last with Nomei. That way she gets first pick on spot on the bed. And then also gets to just wake up early. She could do her beauty routine on watch before Nax wakes up.
I'm good with that.
I think. Okay, wait. So Sam, you said your passive perception's 11.
It's a 9. No. Bailey's
9.
is an 11.
Bailey's is
Mine
11.
in the single digits.
Okay, I think that if we're doing slightly longer shifts, then Thayton and Bailee should go first. Nax and Sai should go in the middle, and Veera and Nomei can go. Not Veera and Nomei. Cyprion and Nomei can go last.
Okay. Will's unconscious during all this. He doesn't get a choice.
Will destroyed a Titan key and took a lot of damage. He may be healed, but he gets to sleep through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Nap time.
Okay, could I hit that order again? I'm so sorry.
First shift is Veera and Thayton.
Okay.
Middle of the night shift is Nax and Sai.
Okay.
And last shift is Cyrene and Nomei.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. As you all continue to make your way through it, Veera and Thayton, you two are observing. Is there any role play or anything you two want to talk about as you travel for the next few hours together? As everyone else is sleeping or taking whatever things they need to do to fully rest.
I feel like they're just like, whoa. Because like, thinking back on it, Thayton and Veera have had very little one-on-one interaction time. To the point of like, I think it's just them sitting like, so, you don't like your dad either. All right.
A little bit also like so you also had to kill Sai. That was traumatizing because that's the one thing we have in common is us both almost killing. That's like our thing together. So.
We both had to kill Sai. We both don't like our dads.
It's like a sibling. It's a bond. I think she's more just like kind of because like her Nathan. I should have been together. Sai have a really good like relationship, and she's like, wow, I've had 2 conversations with him, and I'm literally engaged to his best friend. That's so chill. And so she doesn't like really know what to say or anything. She's just like, yeah, okay. So yeah.
He's fully just he's like not even listening. He's just fully veering into this like dead spacing into the just distance, just like, this is the most awkward I've ever been in my life.
So she's just gonna ramble, and that's gonna be their watch. She's rambling, he's not listening.
And the watch eventually ends its time. By the time you all are done, the sun is dipping below the horizon as we move over to Nax and Sai. What kind of conversations do you guys have?
Do you want to roleplay a little bit, Sai, or do you just want to say what kind of conversations they have?
I do have something to roleplay, if that's all right.
Totally, yeah.
Hey, Nex, I don't want to seem too insensitive, but having a bit of a girl problem. I don't know if you're okay with that type of conversation.
I mean, I'm not certain I'll really be able to help, but I'm more than happy to listen. It's sounds like something to talk about that isn't world-ending or world-changing or fighting a god or goddess. I'm happy. I'm happy to listen. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just a small little chit-chat to get the whole world ending off the mind. Sure. I love Veera, but she doesn't seem to talk to me too often. I have like the ears of a hawk, though, so I know exactly what's happening, but it's just weird to not have that like honesty up front.
I see.
I know you guys have been talking a little bit. I didn't hear too much on that end, but hoping that everything's okay. I didn't do anything.
It is nothing that you did. I am certain. I am positive that she loves you as much as you love her, or perhaps even during the trials, I'm not certain how much I can say without breaking trust. But hopefully anything that is happening, I'm not certain why she's been... I'm sorry, I do not have the eagle eyes you do, as I'm burdened with only one eye, and it doesn't work very well. I think you guys will be okay. I don't know exactly what might be continuing to happen with her. I know that a lot is going on right now with death on the horizon, but she seems, from what I've seen, to always seek you out. Whether it's when she is looking for a place of comfort or for your presence. She may not have said much, but I'm certain that she will pour her heart out to you when the right moments arises. Everyone went through a lot during the trials of night. And I sort of look up to the stars and the moon, the abyss beyond them. some, I suppose, life-changing things were revealed for all of us. I want you to know that I don't believe she is keeping anything from you out of malice or out of anger or any sort of animosity towards you. My guess is that she just doesn't quite have the words yet. I still haven't really had the words to formulate thoughts in regards to my trial either. I'm sorry, I'm not certain anything that I'm saying is truly helping or easing your mind at all.
No, it definitely helps. Just knowing that everything's okay. I definitely have trust in her as well as you. So if everything's okay, then I'll just give her some more time. That's what it takes. So no, I do really appreciate it.
Of course. I'm here for you and happy to help it. I'm certain she trusts you just as much as you trust her. That's... Unfortunately, we haven't really had a chance to catch a break in the last few weeks. And I'm certain that's taking a toll on us all.
Well, this will hopefully be the last thing. You can finally rest.
The last thing, bringing down Olympus. Easy task, I'm sure.
Sure is. Sure is.
How are you holding up in spite of everything?
This whole journey has turned my whole life around. Being with all of you, going from Titan key to Titan key. It feels like wrong. Like I wasn't made for it. But I just don't know how to put it. How about you? Haven't heard too much going back and forth, but I'm gonna check on you, see how you're doing.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure I've ever been worse. But that's neither here nor there. I understand what you mean about not feeling like you were made for this. Though I suppose it's kind of the opposite. As it turns out, I think I quite literally was made to try and fight Zeus one day. The higher powers, the higher strengths, the earth itself, it seems choices that I thought were mine weren't mine. Rather choices that were instilled in me long ago that I hadn't understood that I would be asked to make. But that I didn't know the truth. I didn't know the truth. And suddenly it feels like every choice that I've made to this point has been a lie to myself, to what I believe in. It's an odd sensation. I believe normal people call it a midlife crisis. Something like that. But, I am sorry that you were roped into this. I'm sorry that everyone was roped into this. I'm hoping that when we are done, no one will have to deal with this sort of burden again, when men rule themselves and when gods and deities don't hold such power and strength over those deemed lesser by them. That goes for the Titans, the gods, the primordials, everything.
No, 100%. No, hopefully for you, after all this is done, you'll find a new purpose in life, make your own choices. Because I know after this, I'm looking forward to retirement from adventuring.
For a long time, I dreamed of that. Of retiring, settling down. Maybe being with someone.
I'll tell you, it's worth it.
I imagine it would be. But unfortunately, I don't believe that is the case anymore. I have moved from the servitude of one divine being to another. And I expect that my days will be spent, hopefully in service of a better cause than an unwitting one. When my time comes to die, I hope I go quietly and peacefully.
And as you say that, you hear the horse in front of you squeal, and it collapses, the one that Veera had summoned, an arrow piercing through its throat. What do you do? Bear in mind, if you try to find whoever this figure is, you won't be able to get the long rest.
That specific creature. Yep. I'm certain Sai has noticed this probably before I did.
Absolutely. Sai knows the direction and everything. He knows it's to the right of you. Probably 40, 50 feet out. This was a long shot.
Does the arrow look like a divine arrow?
No, but Sai, can you make me a history check?
Oh, no. The 13.
You used to carry arrows just like this. As members of Artemis's hunting group, many do. But specifically, only 2 members had etched their arrows in this specific way, dyeing it a little bit blue along the feather points to distinguish themselves against the other members. This is an arrow from your brother. And as you realize this, a voice pierces your mind. Brother? Is that you?
It is.
What are you doing with the Titans?
I will not respond and look over to Nex.
Nex has his spear in one hand and is preparing an eldritch blast in the other hand as he's as you turn to him.
Stay here. I'm gonna finish this. You wake them up if I'm gone too long.
Next, full trust and confidence in you, he'll say, well, Godspeed. He'll pat you on the shoulder and he will use his last spell slot to cast haste on you.
And with that, I will delve into the dark forest.
As Sai immediately leaves this makeshift road and goes into the forest, next you see another arrow pierce Will's horse, killing it instantly dead. Nathan, we're going to do a little chase sequence. You just have to beat your brother as he is going to try to hide and get away from you as fast as possible. You just have to catch him.
Hopefully, doubled speed and 2 actions will help with that.
That is true. That's true. What would you like to do for your action? This is a best 2 out of 3.
I guess perception to try and find him first, and then I'm gonna hunter's mark for my bonus action if I'm able to find him. Or do you want to put it as like its own action?
I was about to say these actions are more of like, what are you doing to prepare, and like what are you doing to help with the actual action? It's going to be a dexterity check.
Okay.
For
well,
each of these challenges.
I have 0 prep because I have no spells, no spell slots.
Okay. You can just give yourself advantage twice, I guess. Use both
Sure.
actions to help yourself.
Yeah.
No spells, no abilities, no nothing.
I don't think so.
Well, at least you got the double advantage.
Double check.
Well, I guess this wouldn't be specifically a dexterity check for you, because this would be a perception check against his stealth.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to beat his stealth 2 times before he can beat you.
Okay.
With your... Yeah, that sounds better.
I do also have infiltration expertise where I can mimic another person's speech. Is there... Because I wouldn't want to mimic his own, because obviously we know what it...
Artemis, Artemis, Artemis.
I think I'll mimic Artemis.
Okay, make a deception check.
So that's going to be a natural 20 for a total of 21. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
His insight is 31. If you haven't realized it already, you're going to realize really soon what stat block I'm using for your brother.
No, it's not. Can't be right. Okay.
What bonus do you have to your insight checks?
Oh, casual plus 15. It has an observer or alarm or something. Oh boy.
Okay, so that was one action, is to mimic. You do
And
have
I guess just
yourself
to get
advantage?
advantage, yeah.
Okay. Let's roll.
Uh-oh.
I rolled really high. I'm so sorry.
Just dexterity or?
This is going to be a perception check for you.
Okay.
I feel like that's more reasonable, because you're not necessarily like... It's less about the chase and more finding him in the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll be a 29 then.
Okay. That'll be a 44 for him.
What the? What?
Pass without a trace.
Oh no.
So that was one. You going into the second round.
What? Don't think I can mimic again, because there's no way I'm beating that. Ain't no way.
You just
You roll
you
like
just
a
have-
1.
Yeah, because he has a plus 15.
But you do also... Is he also a rogue?
He is a rogue ranger multi-class,
Oh, dang.
and he's a level
Sweet.
15.
Yep. All right. He would
Has it
also
clicked?
have the lowest he can get on that is a 25 from what is it? What's it called?
Reliable talent.
Yes. There's no way I can beat it. Okay. I guess just
How do you beat yourself is the question.
there's no way. But the fully rested versus the obviously weak. Oh boy. The only thing I can do is just give myself double advantage.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I do have something. That doesn't really help me, though.
You can also hinder him.
Not like a dispel magic or anything like that.
If you have to spell magic, that would remove the pass without a trace.
Yeah, I don't have anything specifically for that, though. I do, however, have invisibility and silent image from Shadow Touched just recently. I don't know which of the two would be more helpful. Because invisibility is just like hiding myself, and like where it's a hiding contest, I don't think that's going to be too terribly helpful.
I really like where you're going with it, though. I really like that. Why don't... If you do the... not invisibility. The other one was...
Silent image.
Silent image. I'll say silent image. We'll add a +10 to your roll.
Okay.
Because trying to hide from a specific person and there's two of them. I like it. I feel like that's creative.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll cast my one use of silent image.
Okay.
And then I'll use my other one just for advantage then.
Okay.
Okay. This one's going to be a 42, that +10 from silent image.
I got... Oh, wait, reliable talent. I forget about that. Yeah, well, even with that, that's just a 35.
Nice. Cool.
So that's one success for you, one success for Rowan.
Right.
Last round.
Well, I'll maintain concentration on silent image again and just give advantage.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say like that?
Just checking.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so I got a natural 1 and also a natural 20. Thankfully. So that's gonna be 45.
37. As you are running through the woods, you're able to catch him with the glimpse of your eye as he's like focused more on the silent image. You tackle him to the ground. You're both on the ground. What do you do?
Try to restrain him as much as I can. I do have some rope. I'm just gonna like immobilize him if possible. Because I do also have a poisoner's kit. Does poisoning make him incapacitated? Let me double check. Nope. Okay.
Do you say anything, or do you just like immediately get to work?
I immediately get to work. This guy is a little too crafty for me.
Okay.
There'll be time for talking when I have him fully restrained and
All
back
right.
the others.
Make a sleight of hand check, and this will just set the DC for escaping the ropes.
Okay. DC is 25.
Okay. Good to know. You're able to tie him up. I'll say with haste, he can't even contest like doing it as you've hurried up and quickly tied him up.
I'll just drag him back.
Okay.
I'll also go on the line with Nax and be like, got him, coming to you.
Excellent. I imagine cutting back, presuming that I can hopefully keep everyone asleep as I do this, because I imagine it was a bumpy ride with the horses anyways. Nax has equipped the harness and is now just sprinting. He doesn't know if there's any more people, but he's trying to keep pace as much as he could with like the horse's average speed. And he'll relay that information to Sai as they continue to travel, that he's just booking it while everyone is safe inside.
Next really wanted to pull this cart.
Well, now we don't have a choice. Both of our cart pullers have been brutally executed.
Oh, Nax is so strong, I might have to like run to catch up.
With your haste, you will not. Nax is pretty slow. He only has 30 feet of movement, so with his action dash, he's only hitting 60 feet, which is a horse's average speed. So,
Ooh, dang.
unless I can go faster with an athletics check.
I feel like going as fast as a horse is pretty sufficient.
Max is like, not only will I pull the cart, let's see if I can tire myself out more than a horse would.
All right. It does take a while, but so you are able to catch up as you see the plume of dust being kicked up by the cart. But yeah,
Right.
You're able to catch up.
Cool. Well, I'll guess I'll just throw him in with everyone else, and just. Was he still there, right? He didn't break out in the meantime. Please don't. Why did I ask?
Shouldn't have asked.
DC 25. No, he's not.
Not with? Or did he not
No,
break
he
out?
didn't break out. He didn't break out. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
No, it's what I rolled. Is what I should have said. No, he does not escape.
All right. Well, I'll throw him in with everybody else.
He's just looking at you.
And
Through the setting stone. You told me that you had him, right?
yes.
I'd recommend binding and making sure he can't cast any magic. Maybe put a gag in his mouth. He's probably kinky enough for it. You told me it was Rowan, right? Wait, hang on.
Yeah. No, I was like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then I'll go through the building tent thing for some supplies and see if I can increase the power of these restraints.
As you're searching through different things, try not to like wake anyone. Huh. So why'd you do it?
Do what?
Cause Olympus to fall? Like, what? Do you not care about Mother?
I do. There's just more priorities now.
Chaos is what you're wanting. That's what I'm. Wow. Crazy.
You can do with a little bit of chaos. It's more so freedom, if anything.
Yeah, because the world was like so much better before the Olympians. Yeah. Totally. Where were mortals? Where were humans before the Titan War? Where were they? Oh yeah, they didn't exist. Man, let's kill our creators. Great idea.
It's just their time. The Titans fell, now the gods will fall as well. It's now the age of man. We need to govern ourselves.
Is that the bullshit propaganda they're telling you? Who do you think is going to bring the sun up? Helios isn't going to do it without Zeus backing him up and threatening him. Man, I can't wait for it to be nighttime all the time, except, oh, guess what? Nyx isn't going to do shit either. Man, you caught me, but you got no brains.
It beats being under someone's boot all the time.
Is a sheep under the shepherd's boot? No. The shepherd takes care of his flock. That's what the Olympians are. They're just taking care of us.
Taking care? Do you know what they've done?
And you haven't done worse.
No. I'm doing what's good for the future of humanity. We can't be threatened anymore. We
Yeah,
need to live above them.
How many people are you willing to kill to get there?
The lowest number it'll ever be. Whatever, 0 if possible.
Really? Because you and the freaking Titan Breakers, or whatever the hell you guys are called, you guys have racked up a big number already. Do you realize that?
What have you seen?
Well, first off, Troy was a disaster. Do you realize several of the villages got ransacked by your teams? By the Titans? Sisyphus himself slaughtered thousands. Okay, that's a hyperbole, but still, he killed so many. Not only that, but you idiots unlocked a gate from Hades, from Tartarus, back to here. Guess how many monsters destroyed villages because of you guys?
He's not in the room, by the way. Is Rowan in the bedroom?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, this is happening.
Put his voice down.
He's
People are
fucking
sleeping in
left.
here.
He doesn't care.
It's not waking any of us up, is it?
I mean,
If you choose to.
the room itself, I think, is kind of like the bigger on the inside kind of magical trope, because I know there are spells that do that. It's got like it's not huge inside, but it has like a main space, a small bedroom, and like a walk-in closet with the huge vanity, I think is what I described it before.
Like Rowan in the
So
closet.
it depends where everybody is sleeping. Everyone could be like in the small bedroom, or the hallway, or the walk-in closet, which had like cushions and stuff.
So I'll
I
say
mean-
it's up to the player and their character if you want to wake up enjoying the conversation or sleep through it.
I think Veera will wake up, but she won't be like, she'll be like asleep, but like her eyes will be open and she'll be listening. She won't say anything yet though, but she's awake. She's hearing this conversation, but nobody knows. Well, I guess they have high perception, so they probably can, but like in her head, nobody knows she's awake.
So, Sai, what do you think happened to Thebes? You walked through it. It's not like everyone just packed up and left. What do you think happened?
Go ahead, explain. No, you like to.
Sure, I will. We've got more people listening in on us anyways. You let the monsters out. Crazy, right? And you're the heroes because you want to be the top dog.
There will be no top dogs. It's just people being people. You'll be grateful later. You'll see a better dawn.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
Can Nomei wake up?
Mhm.
I think from like the corner of the room, you just hear this, like the wake up groan, as she like kind of gets up, stretches, walks over, and she's rubbing her eye, and not very hard, but she sort of kicks Rowan in the shoulder and goes, "Shut up, Reagan! You don't know anything."
Oh, ow. Man, you've gotten stronger, Miss Priestess.
You've gotten
morning.
louder.
Well, I've had people die. That's usually makes people.
Yeah,
pretty
we've
upset.
all had people die, jackass. You think this is for fun? You think we want to be on a high horse? Is that just because you're seeking? Be quiet. Just because Sai isn't explaining it well doesn't make you right.
Okay, then explain it. Why
You
should the
said-
Titans be back on top?
The Titans shouldn't be back on top. You think there's only two sides? That's your first flaw.
And
You said Sisyphus killed thousands, and then you were like, oh, that's a hyperbole, whatever. You know who has killed thousands?
Gaia.
Poseidon.
Atlas,
Yeah, exactly.
Prometheus.
Oh my god.
I
Also Zeus. Also Poseidon.
Circe. Man. Calypso.
Okay, great. We're not serving.
Helios. If we're gonna be talking about like who's killed more, like we can
It's not a competition of who's killed more.
do this all night.
Oh my god. Oh, I've got an idea. Nomei's gonna reach down and take off her sock and shove it in Rowan's mouth. People who do a lot of talking never listen. You know, I was like you before, right? Sorry, I'm still waking up. I served in the temple for my whole life. My whole life. And despite watching him try to kill my sister, I still love my dad. I don't think I can explain what's going on very well either. But if all you're going to do is run your mouth and serve the first thing you know and make it a competition because you want to be right more than you want people to be alive, just go to sleep. You can help shape the world when it's over if that's actually what you want, is to try and make things better. But it sounds like you're just doing what you're told because it's the easiest thing to do. Ugh. And then she goes back to her corner and lays back down.
Sai's gonna see this and just like be a little bit in awe. Nomei walks back, and he's not gonna say anything as he turns around. He's gonna hunter's mark Rowan, and he's gonna go back up to the front with Nex.
Before Sai leaves the little room, Thayton has been awake this whole time, just like listening in. And he goes, should we leave him in here, or should we make this bird flightless?
Oh no!
Wait, where did you say you are? Did you go out with Sai, or are you still in the room?
I'm still in the room, but I'm like whispering to Sai this because I'm like, I don't want to just cut off his brother's wings at this point and just be like, hey, you want me to do this or not?
No, he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't understand. I'll keep an eye on him. You're fine to go back to sleep. You've taken care of it.
Okay.
I would also like to hunter's mark Rowan, as I'm still lying there.
I don't think I can do anything that cool. That was my only cool thing I could do. It's like actively
would
trying.
like Hunter's Mark. No,
Actually, Sam, can you make me a perception check?
oh, is the DC 20 or higher? Because if so, I fail.
One way to find out.
No,
There's no way I'm guides. Oh. I was making a comment about there's no way I would think to guidance myself for this. That is a natural 20 for a total of 19.
Okay. With that, Max, you have the eerie suspicion, the eerie feeling that you are being watched.
if he looks ahead, does he see a giant eye open?
Something more intimate.
Damn it, I was hoping it was the eye that hopefully liked us.
Boy, more intimate is in perhaps the earth is watching me.
No, more like things in the trees.
More like it's more than just Sai and Rowan that are the hunters of Athena. Or not Athena, of Artemis.
Can't even do that. I don't have any spell slots, and I can't do that without a spell slot.
Man, wouldn't it have been cool if someone had taken a long rest like the rest of us?
I sure was actually trying.
We were making him.
I sure was trying.
I can cast
can't
Find
see.
Steed again.
I can't see anything. Yeah, well, I don't think I can. I don't think I can interact with anyone inside without like a sending stone. So I don't think I'm hearing any of the conversation. I don't think that would make, especially with. I imagine he's. Actually, it probably wouldn't actually take that much out of him. I'm now realizing. It's just going at a steady jog. I can't. Anything in the Flintlock Wood. I can't see anything in the trees looking at me. I just sense I'm being watched.
Yes, you are perceiving that there is something there, maybe multiple of these beings.
Yeah, that definitely, there goes our role play session.
That is a 15-foot cube version. That is not good. That is not good. That is. Interesting. I'm gonna send a quick note to Sai, and say, sorry about the kink comment earlier. I learned about it in Rose's books. I still don't quite know exactly what it means. I think we're being stalked still. Do you know if Rowan was alone or not?
Would I know that?
Will you make me an insight check?
He was running through the trees.
I speak for the trees. I used to speak for the twees. Now they don't like me.
He's not the Lornax anymore. No.
No, he's just the Nax to the Knicks. He's a Knicks Nax.
You're
Nick
Nick Snacks.
Snacks. The Nick Snacks joke is coming back.
Yay, there's a new joke!
How do we do on that insight check?
It'd be 30.
30. Rowan has wings. If he wanted to escape you, he could fly away.
You know what? Tie him up his wings.
During your chase. If he didn't want to get caught, he would have used his wings.
Oh boy. I guess I'll just prepare for another fight when I get to the front.
I'll say, even with just your passive perception, you feel their presence as well. As you see Nax pushing the cart at full speed.
As we're doing this, I am going to close my eyes and call down a few stars. These ones pulsing around my head as I cast Crown of Stars on myself, using my Mystic Arcana, which I believe will shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet, so within 60 feet. I'm hoping to get away their darkness advantage and to make myself a target as I continue pushing forward.
As the bright light sheds forth, you both see that there is at least a dozen of these figures leaping from tree to tree, keeping up pace, some of them on the ground, some high in the canopy. They know that they're being watched. They know that you can see them. They don't make any action to attack. Sai, you do recognize them as members of Artemis's pack.
Is there by chance a clearing up ahead? Hopefully.
No, there's not. It is dense
Okay.
woods.
Do they deserve to catch some strays? Probably not.
A dozen of
I
them
guess.
That's your family. Whoa.
was his family. We claimed him now. You're
I
our
will
friends, but-
just like hold my action on whoever comes within like 30 feet of the cart. Well, how high up there are they?
The trees are only about like 15 feet tall at their apex. Some of them are closer to you guys. They're probably within 15 feet. Others are farther. I'll say the farthest one is only 30. So they're in that kind of range, in a circle
Okay.
around you.
Well, I guess I'll just do 10 feet from the doorway. And I'll stand in the doorway.
Okay.
Also, Cyprian's also been awake. She just can't handle this right now. Can she cast Detect Thoughts on Rowan though? Because I think she would like. Is it like I feel like she could come to the conclusion that he has wings also.
For sure. What kind of saving throw is that?
Wisdom, I believe.
Is unfortunate. He probably has like a plus 30.
Right.
No, I think this is a really smart move.
Wisdom
It's just unfortunate that he's a ranger.
Let me metagame real fast. I think I know what stat block he is.
I felt like I've made it so obvious on what stat block I'm using. I got a 15 though.
15? Okay, yeah, that fails.
Okay.
What's he thinking about?
You have gone up from your bed at this point, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, and you've had to cast a spell, so he kind of knows generally what you're doing. So you get like the immediate thoughts of like setting the bait, getting ready, stalling, before he changes it to be like, even as she just wakes up, look how beautiful she is.
Gross.
He looks
Okay.
down at the sock as he thinks, I'd really appreciate it if you can get this out of my mouth. I promise I'll be sweet.
So he knows I'm reading his thoughts?
You have to like cast an incantation
Mm.
for these spells.
Also,
So you're able to like catch like the bits of it. You do understand that he's just the beacon for the rest of the hunters before he's trying to manipulate his own thoughts to distract you.
does Thayton just see all of this? He's just been in the corner, essentially, just watching, making sure he doesn't leave.
Then yeah.
Cool.
Cyrene, I imagine there's like a door and we're kind of like on the cart, right? So we're a little like hovered up. Cyrene is just gonna stand up. She's gonna drag Rowan and just push him out the door.
He disappears with the thought of
We get 1 F word per campaign, and it does not go to Rowan.
1 F word per session.
We're way over 1 F word per campaign. Yeah, 1 per session.
Unfortunately.
At least 30 F words per campaign.
woo, 30 episodes. Let's go.
31. There's the 1 episode where we had 2 on accident.
True.
Fair enough.
Next, sending us another private message to Sai, hearing a da-dunk, da-dunk, da-dunk fall out the back of the car. Everything okay in there?
Sai is gonna make a run towards the back and leap after Rowan as he notices that he's missing, because his hunter's mark would kind of let him know.
I like to think that Thayton has also left the little house, having seen Cyrene chuck the main reason he was still awake outside and go, oh, yeah, no, and then see Sai run off, leap off the back, and also follow him off the back of the cart.
Hearing Cyrene grunting and pushing him out, and Nomei just grumbles, half asleep again. He had my song.
Cyrene over the setting stone to everyone does say, like, I know we're all awake. It's a trap. He was the bait.
To everyone?
Mm-hmm, to everyone.
Should I stop moving in the direction of this very obvious path then? These people are following us. If they were leading us somewhere, I imagine I'm heading directly towards the trap then.
Yeah.
He's going to start slowing down a little bit.
Just like, stop.
Try and make it as not obvious to the enemies as possible.
Sai, hearing this message, is just gonna like pin Rowan to the ground and draw his bow.
As you reach Rowan, though, another figure meets you there. She's got this pale skin, and her dark black hair is tied tightly in this braid, cascading down her back. It's Veera, the second in command.
Cool. Thayton, seeing the secondary character show up, fully keeps sprinting and drop kicks her. Like does not like fully leaps, puts feet in front of himself like he's a missile flying at her.
And he Stygian smites his grippers as they hit.
Could this technically be could this technically be my death touch attack? Because it is technically one unarmed strike attack.
Are you sure you want to attack and lose your long rest?
Well, I already took it, so I probably shouldn't. So no, I want to attack. I'll just.
You can join. Like you're fine. Like with racing up, but like if you guys attack, cast any like major spells, I'll say detect thoughts isn't like a major spell, but like haste definitely was. Running for a long time. That
yeah, it's like I also cast Crown of Stars, which lasts for an hour. So I'm hoping I didn't just waste my 7th level Mystic Arcanum, but.
Worst case scenario, you could always get a short rest in. But and you meet up with Sai as there is this chick. She again like pale, almost like moonlight skin. It's almost the same color as your own. As she's standing over Rowan, quickly uses her dagger to free him loose.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Would a grapple be counting as an attack? So like essentially. Like pin like continuously pinning Rowan down.
I would say yes, because you could take that part of your like attack action is the grapple.
Okay, never mind then.
See, it is a roleplay session because you get consequences for fighting.
I'm trying to get around that. I'm trying to.
What do you do?
If I force Rowan or someone to grapple me, and the same effect happens.
You could do that. You could try to bait him.
There you go, antagonize him, rage bait.
Cyrene is also gonna hop out of the car. She's kind of mad at Rowan.
At this point, Max is gonna stop moving, and I think
because I'm also hopping out.
Well, there's no. My whole point of dragging everybody was that everyone could rest. If everyone's clean awake, then what's the point?
Sorry.
She's moving towards them as well.
I'm going with her.
Beep, 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 beep.
May also gets up and she's like, she puts her boots back on, and you can see that there's only one like sock line visible above one of her feet.
Rowan's gonna take this sock out of his mouth, throw it on the dirt. He'll get up. What do y'all do?
Do they seem aggressive?
Aggressive is not the correct word. They're definitely on a mission. They're on the hunt. But aggressive is not the correct word. No. Engaged. Active.
I'm engaged.
Sprung.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna ask Rowan one thing. I'll be like, why? He's your brother.
And you were my friend. Why are you doing this?
He's about to say something before Mira like places a hand on his shoulder. Dear. Unfortunately, you all have fallen quite far from the god's graces. You cannot blame him for doing what he's doing. He's simply trying to help keep his mother alive. Try to keep his family intact. That is all.
I didn't ask you, I asked Rowan.
Are you blaming the poor boy for protecting his family?
family who he once told me he felt like was a burden, whose promises he had to keep he felt like were restricting him. I find it hard to believe that this is really the choice you're making.
Caps, can you make me a persuasion check?
Sure. Ooh, that's a nice roll. That is a 29.
You see Rowan take a sidestep, so that way Mara's hand falls off of his shoulder. And Rowan looks down at the ground.
Nomei is gonna reach into her bag and she pulls out some of the food she packed from the temple, and she has like a little thing of bread in each hand, and she holds one out to Marin and one out to Rowan and goes, "If we're gonna fight eventually, but I'm hungry. So do you want something first too? Because I'm gonna eat. And we don't have to. I'd rather just eat, but like I'd feel rude eating in front of everybody. I have more if anybody else wants some." She's clearly like a little bit half asleep, but also knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Rowan is gonna reach out for it, like this look of disgust, but also more of inward reflection. That disgust isn't targeted towards any of you, but himself.
Sorry,
But as
I
you
talk, by the way, and for calling you Reagan. My name is not Natalie, in case you didn't realize that.
but as you like reach the bread out to Mara, she's gonna almost like lift her lip a little bit up as you see these fangs protruding from her canines. Oh, I don't eat bread, love. But if you're offering,
She's offering bread. I got cheese. You want that?
Quick question.
It's waxed.
Quick question.
mm-hmm.
Above the board. Is she resistant to necrotic damage?
She resistant
One
to
way to find out.
No.
Thayton is going to like stumble forward a little more pissed and go, "Here." Just like hold out his wrist, just like have a bite.
Why don't you make a persuasion roll or deception? This is actually would be deception. You're just trying to goad her.
Can I help by being like, "No, dumbass, she's got fangs. What are you doing?"
Are you proficient in deception?
I'm proficient in performance, which I feel like is.
I'd say for this one, it is strictly deception.
Never mind. She's just gonna eat her bread then.
It's nat 20. Plus
For-
1. For 21.
+1.
Yes.
All right. Let's see how good her insight is.
I'm not a very charismatic character.
She takes a step forward closer to you. Oh, you almost got me there. You don't think I know what you are, you little reborn? If I bit into you, the river Styx would explode in my mouth. It's a great feeling, not a great taste.
Good child. He's going to then walk around and be like, "Rowan gave us a fun talk in the carriage earlier. He said thousands have died because of what we have done.
Yeah.
Thousands have died because of what the Titans have done. Thousands have died because of what the gods have done. How would you know what death is like? You haven't experienced it. You haven't witnessed it firsthand. Well, as in, you've definitely taken a life. I wouldn't put that past you. But you haven't seen where they've gone. You haven't been with them in their post-mortem. It's not all bad. A lot of the people that did no wrong straight to Elysium. If they had currency, they didn't have to wait. Straight to Elysium. There's a few poor souls that had to wait. Not that bad. But you, and you. He points to both of them, going, like, to Rowan and to her. Go. They're not going to care who your parents are. They're not going to care who you serve. Because guess what? You failed your mission to stop us. You're going straight to the deepest parts. I'm trying to think of... This is a terrible time for this to blink my brain.
Of Tartarus?
Of Tartarus. You're going to the deepest parts of Tartarus. And if all goes my way, you won't have to worry about that. Because guess what? My father will not be in charge anymore. Hopefully no one's in charge. Hopefully it's all a singular place where we could all live in harmony after we perish. But guess what? That's not what's going to happen. Because I'm going to usurp my father. Just so the fact that you do not see happiness after you have died.
She'll look over to Rowan. See, I told you. They're not here to free the mortals. They're here to usurp their gods, to usurp their parents. Just like I said, but you didn't believe me.
That's what you took from that? The whole speech about wanting something better for mortals after they die, and you took it as a power hunt? Whatever. You guys are impossible to reason this. I know you think what you're doing is right. I just, she's going to step back. She's like, just don't.
I want to insight Thayton. I don't know if Veera is trying to do the same thing.
No, I'm gonna try and talk to Rowan.
Okay.
I also had more to say to Rowan, if that's possible as well.
You go first, because I think mine might sound better after coming from Cyrene. So Cyrene, continue yours. I'll go after yours.
I just want to insight Thayton, because him saying that he's going to usurp his father and make sure people get punished, I'm like, wait a minute. I thought our goal was not to do that. Wait. That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
60 plus 4.
Well, yeah. Like,
You'd roll deception or persuasion, depending on if you're being truthful or lying or anything like that.
Okay.
Up to you. You get to decide.
That's only an 8 because I was rolling deception. So, Thayton is unsure if he's telling the truth or not. Like, there's like speckles of lie and speckles of truth in the words he is saying.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. You can continue.
So after I said those things to Rowan and kind of based off of his reaction of kind of stepping away, I'd like to insight him. Does he seem to be charmed or anything like that? Or is it just kind of like years of being told this is what it was, and for some reason he's feeling super powerful about this right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check, and we'll see if those questions get answered.
Okay. That is a 21.
21. He feels like he's at this crossroads as he has physically separated himself from Mara, so he's literally in between you as the group and her in just trying to find what the truth is and follow that.
I'm going to step closer to him and I'm gonna say, you are my oldest friend for a reason. You and I are not easy people to love, and it's something we both know. But we've both felt that unlove from the gods as well, so I don't understand why you were standing here, and why would you say those things to your brother, someone who has shown you love? And you knew I was listening, so why would you say that something to me, someone who has also shown you love, shown you friendship throughout the years, when the gods have not? I know that your mother treats you well, but you yourself said you find it restricting and hard. Wouldn't you want to be able to rule yourself, to make your own decisions, not constantly on a leash of someone else? The Rowan I know doesn't want to do that. I know you have this gusto about you, but it's a mask just like mine. So stop pretending to be an asshole and be yourself. Your brother has already made the choice. So why can't you?
He's still looking at the ground at this point as he responds. What if that choice isn't the right one?
So you're going to turn your back on your brother and one of your only friends I'm aware of.
I don't know if I can give up everything to try something new if I don't know where I'll land.
And you think you'll know where you'll land if you stay with your mother right now? We've already released Atlas. The heavens are falling as we speak. Do you really think she's going to win? Or are you going to come with us to help maybe protect her?
Do you want to make another persuasion roll?
Sure. 13 plus 11 is 24.
He'll shift a little bit closer to you guys, still keeping his head low.
Seeing him move over closer, I'll kind of come to stand by Cyrene, and I'll look at Rowan. I know he's not looking at me, but I'll just say to him, I'll be like, Rowan, I love your brother, and I know he loves you. And I know it's scary, and you don't know where you land after this, but I want to build a life with your brother, and I want you to be in his life as well. You're the only family he has from his old life, from Artemis. I don't want that taken away from him. But I get the chance to love him because of this, and I'm not ready to give that up.
What happens if you lose? What happens if you fail?
If I fail, then I spent the best moments of my life with your brother, knowing that I got the chance to love him. That's something that I have to live with, but I'll take every moment I can. If I fail, if I win, no matter what, the time I've spent with your brother, with all these people, means more to me than anything else. And you deserve to find something like that too. So please, I know it's hard, but your wings look pretty good, so please take this leap of faith. The wind might catch you and set you on a good path.
Is he thinking, or is this?
He's thinking. I'm also thinking. I'm trying to process this.
Can I talk again? I don't know. That was really good. I'm like worried about.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want the truth, right? That's what it looks like. It looks like what you want is the truth, and the truth is, we don't really know. But if you're willing to be wrong, and you're willing to keep trying, you're more likely to end up doing the right thing than if you never change what you're doing at all. And we don't want the downfall of all of our families. My father probably doesn't believe it right now, but I promised him in front of your mom a while back that if the sky fell, I would take care of my old man, and I still have every intention of doing that. I just hope that whatever you choose, it's a choice that you actually made. And not something you were told to do. Because I know what it's like to live like that. Anyway, does anybody else want bread? That's like more aside. She's like offering through like, I have more.
We work as a team, we win as a team, we lose as a team. We pick ourselves up and try again. Join our team. Like Nomei said, she knows what it's like. We know where you've been. We can help you.
Mara will take another step forward. Rowan, have they not told you what happened to their last teammate? The great Heracles? Where is he now? What did you all do to him? There are healers among you, right?
I have a question for you. Why do you talk like that? You talk really suspicious. I haven't met anybody in my life with good intentions that goes, now we're all like this sing-song thing. Oh, please. Every creepy old, you guys.
Do you use sarcasm to protect yourself?
Like you. I don't even like you, Rowan. I don't have any reason to lie to you.
So you do admit that you led Heracles to his death?
Heracles was already there. We just showed up later.
Don't you have healing magic amongst you? You all looked very well healed, almost not even damaged. And Heracles is rotting away. No, not even a funeral. We had to provide that for him. But someone who carries the dead, you would think you reborn would have done the least for him. A few gold pieces on the eyes, or what's left of his eyes.
Heracles died with more honor than you'll ever feel in your life.
At least I gave him a proper burial.
You gave him a proper... You know what? Fuck you!
I think it says a lot. Your only argument is to attack us. When our arguments have been, I hope you'll think about it. I hope you'll come. I hope you'll come protect your mom. You can choose to leave our invitations or not. You can attack us too.
Rowan, they are trying to plead with you using all these fancy words with persuasion. I provide you simple facts of what they have done. Look at the fruits of their labors. Yeah, Taps?
Wasn't Artemis part of the group that raised what's his bucket, Hector? Like, wasn't that okay? Perfect. Cyrene's gonna go. Oh, really? We're gonna play attacks? You guys raised Hector, who instilled chaos and killed. We want to say thousands. He killed so many. And you guys raised him to do that. We've not been intending to hurt anyone. We've been trying to free people. You guys actively raised your champion.
Do not compare our failures to your intentions.
You've raised your own champion, have you not? I've heard stories that one of you died in a great battle against our warriors, and you're all accounted for. Saying that we should be shamed for bringing Hector, you've done the same.
Bringing back a friend is not the same as bringing back a war general.
He's a friend to some.
And why would did you bring him back as a friend or back as a tool, as a weapon?
I cannot say for the gods.
You know what? I don't know if we have anything more that we can say that's going to convince anybody. We've said our piece. I don't know about you guys. And when she says I don't know about you guys, she's turning to all the hunters. But right or wrong, we all know a lot of people who have died, and I wanted to sleep through the night for the first time in a week. That was my only goal tonight. So if you guys are going to attack us or not, I don't have anything more I can say. I just hope, Rowan, if you're the one that comes to find me in my sleep, you'll wake me up before shooting me through the head. And Nomei is going to go back to the room.
Quick question.
She's gonna leave.
Did Thayton at least get a short rest?
Yes.
Cool.
If you choose to not take the long rest, you do get a short rest for sure.
Okay.
If I can, Nax has been, I think, pretty much silent throughout most of this encounter. And he is going to pull out his spear with the sharp end pointing towards himself. Not aggressively. He's not doing this as a sign of attack. But he's going to... How is Rowan positioned right?
He's standing in, like, are you asking like distance, position?
Distance, is he still on the ground? Is he kneeling? Is he standing up? Is he...
He's standing up at this point, but he's slouched over, still looking at the dirt.
Okay. Seeing the sort of fight going on with this lady that Nax has no knowledge of, nor really cares about, nor does he really care about Rowan. But he's going to approach Rowan. I realize that I have never treated you with respect, and nor you have treated me with any. But you are smart. You have earned the respect of one of the most admirable people I have ever known. And that counts for something in my book. We do not seek to reinstate the Titans. I had at first. I believed my mother Gaia was without fault, without fail. I believed in her without a doubt, without any thoughts opposing her mission and her will. She lied to me for my entire life. I have killed in her name. I have fought in her name. Almost every action that I have taken in my life up until this point has been done in her name, because I believed without a doubt that her mission was the mission that I wanted to fight for, that it was truth, that it was right. And I have discovered that I was groomed for a greater purpose. I was manipulated, I was formed based on a lie. Every action I have taken, every choice that I have made was based on a lie from a God who did not care. I know very little of your mother. You care for Artemis. Sai cares for Artemis. Our goal is not to harm Artemis. Our goal is to let man lead themselves. You may be right. Man may not have existed before the Titan War. They may not have been worth anything before the gods. But they deserve a chance to become something without the help, without the guidance, without the decisions, without the laws, without the indoctrination, without the domination that the gods place on their children and on mortals. They deserve to have that chance the same way the gods were freed from the Titan's dominion. This is what I believe. This is what we believe. I was once willing to die for Gaia. I am now willing to die for this cause. I know you would never bring any harm to Cyrene. If you truly believe in Artemis and the will of the gods, if you have no doubts at all about their will, about the actions, about the choices that they have made, if you know for certain, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that fighting for the gods is the correct choice, and I extend the spear, then I will trust you the way that you have trusted Cyrene, and the way that Cyrene has trusted you for the person that you are. You may strike me down. I will not judge you. This is your choice.
You see his hand reach up and grab his other arm right around the bicep, tricep, where it meets the deltoid. Very similar, Cyrene, to where you used to carry his gift around your arm. You all don't keep the gifts, do you?
Nomei did. She still has
Sorry.
to go for it.
Cyrene, you didn't keep it, did you?
Mm-mm.
Do you still have it?
I can't remember. I think I do. I'll pull it
Okay.
out. Assume it's in my bag of holding.
Do you simply just pull it out? What do you do with it?
I'll put it on. He seems to be wanting to talk.
As you slide it on, you hear his voice inside your head, being able to talk to you without the insights of others. You may be right. I may be on the wrong side. But you've fallen right for the trap. We're just here to stall you. We're not here to fight. I'm sorry. You must go quicker. You must go as quick as you can. The gods see you now. They know who you are. They know what you want. You will not be just facing Hector when you get to that mount. They are preparing for war, and I hope you are as well. I'm sorry.
Come with us. That's what she says. And then she's going to say through the sending stone, we have to leave now. They're just stalling us. We have to leave now.
You really love him, don't you? As you can see a little smirk grow on his face.
She's not going to respond.
I don't think I can join you, but I certainly won't stop you. He unfurls his wings out and ascends into the night above.
We gotta go now. Everybody get on the road.
Cool. Full sprint, I guess. Just
Dude, sending say, Veera, I think your horse is still faster than I am on foot. If you happen to be able to bring it back.
I got you. I think I got you.
Mary calls out after you all sprint to the wagon. Oh, leaving so soon?
Bye, bitch.
Tell Hector I said hello.
Just for I'm just gonna cast create or destroy water. I'm just gonna create 10 gallons of water and just drench the shit out of her.
Can we all collectively flip her off as we leave?
Nomei's like probably back at the thing by now. She meant it when she said she was going back to bed.
You hear Thayton as he's like halfway back to the car. You just hear him stop, go, "Your fangs suck."
Yes,
he
I
won't
cast
even
it.
live. He's the first to die. You're able to hurry up and collect everything, and you begin to sprint through. They're still following you, but they make no effort to stop you at all. As we hear the wheels churn and kick up the dirt, the hooves beating up against the earth quickly and fastly. Cyprion, you hear that voice once more. Good luck. And if you live at the end of this, I hope I can at least be at your wedding. Before the armlet around begins to dissolve to dust and catch in the wind. And with that, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Very fun session, Jake.
Good job. Good job, everyone.
I would just like everybody to know, with Thayton having, if he had shifted, he's actually faster than the horse.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
I
just
can.
needs to-
If I shift and then dash, bonus action dash, I'm moving at 150 feet per round.
That's insane, actually.
And he's about as strong as the
I have
belt.
I
29.
have 29, so I can theoretically pull the cart really fast.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
For the record, Nax is not going to be very useful in the coming fight. He has just about nothing left.
Well, how far away
You
are
gotta
we?
short rest.
Can we still potentially take our rests?
I don't think that.
Everyone who did not like actively do any sort of combat or cast like major spells, you will be able to do a long rest. Those of you who did engage in any such activities will only be able to receive a short rest, unfortunately. Which is still good for a warlock. Like a short rest, you don't get your spells back.
Magical Cunning is an ability that only takes a minute now. I don't get any spell slots just from an average short rest, unfortunately. So actually a short rest doesn't help me at all. Unfortunately, I'm already at max, and I used False Life for some extra 10 hit points. But
We'll see. Maybe you'll be able to get a long rest in the future. Get some of those stuff before the final battle. Yeah. Thank you so much for playing, guys. That was a lot of fun. All the smack talk and personal moments, that was really good. And thank you all for watching, to sit at our table to enjoy us tonight. And we ask that you are safe and that we'll see you next Sunday. Toodles!